Here are 3 ways to avoid wasting your time applying to ghost jobs. And if you don't know what ghost jobs are, they are job listings that shitty companies put up to give you guys a false hope into thinking that there is a great position out there, but really there's zero intentions of fulfilling that position. And I know we've all applied to them in the past. So why would companies do this? Why would companies be so cruel? They do it to keep their current employees motivated or to scare them into thinking that they are easily replaceable. They get massive tax benefits for having unfulfilled positions, even if those positions are secretly not even intentionally going to ever be filled just for those tax purposes. They have it just to have an active pool of applicants because why not? And to keep the impression that the company is growing to essentially scam their shareholders into thinking that the company's doing great. So here are 3 ways that you can avoid those shitty ghost job listings. So number 1, if the job posting is over a couple of months old, so say you're on Indeed and you see that it was posted like 3 months ago and you see that there's over 100 applicants, that's a pretty good indicator that they are not going to fulfill that position. And now when searching for jobs on places like Indeed, you can use the filter tool to filter out jobs that were listed over a certain amount of time. And you can filter out jobs that have over 100 applicants that have applied. You also want to avoid listings that are very, very vague and don't give a salary, right? Where if they don't really explain kind of what's going on, they just give a really good title. And it's with a great company, but they don't really explain the duties of the job outlined and they don't give a salary. Number 2, you can check if the company that you're applying for has had any type of recent layoffs. You can just Google the company and Google recent layoffs, and you will have a couple of websites that will give you intel and insights if the company has had layoffs. And if they have, it's a pretty good indication that they're not hiring anybody at the moment. And number 3, which is most important, is screw all those jobs and work for yourself. I promise what you're probably currently doing at your job, you could take those skills and go out on your own and freelance and be a consultant for whatever those skills are. Digital trades are booming right now, and all of those layoffs that are happening, those jobs are still being filled by people like freelancers like me, being consultants and not having to have that actual job. Because those jobs still have to get done, but they're getting done by contract workers because it's more cost effective for the employer. For example, I'm a media buyer. I have clients, I do their Meta ads, their TikTok ads, and I do their email marketing for them. And I could have been working for an agency doing this and making, $50,000, $60,000 a year, but I do it for myself and I go out and book clients on places like Upwork, LinkedIn, and Indeed, referrals. I use cold AI automation to outreach. And I make 6 figures every single month. I book clients $10,000 to $12,000 every single month for services like Meta, all on its own. So my personal opinion is just to avoid these shitty ghost job listings altogether, the risk of applying and wasting your time for them by doing the work yourself and going out on your own. It's a lot easier than you think, I promise.